Hi guys, so my name is Rico Moran and I am the men advisor here at Glendale Community College, the Male Empowerment Network here on our campus. And this is the interview that we have with one of our stakeholders for the Male Empowerment Network podcast project that we're working on for this semester. And for us today, we have Christopher Zapata, which is one of our longest time members that we have here on our campus. He's been with us since he was pretty much a senior in high school, and he's been here at Glendale Community College for a couple of semesters. And he's a great guy, a great student, and a great worker here in one of our departments in an administration building. So with Christopher, he's going to be giving us the layout as to what our stakeholders are really looking forward to in this class project here. All right, guys, so this is Christopher Zapata, which is one of our longtime members here at the Men Empowerment Network at Glendale Community College. So Christopher, how are we doing today?
Good.
Good. So thank you for being here with us today and giving us your input as a stakeholder in our Men podcast for this semester. So Christopher, the first question that I have for you today is, can you explain your role here on campus and your involvement with students?
Sure. So my priority role is, well, as a student, to get good grades, to do well in my education and just to, achieve those goals that I have planned out for the future. As a student, I've been quite involved on campus. I was involved in multiple clubs and organizations, and I was involved in ASG for a whole year, which is where I was the voice and, the ears of the campus, basically.
Awesome, Christopher. That sounds amazing. Now, why do you think students can benefit from such a project as this podcast that the Male Empowerment Network is working on this semester?
Well, one of the reasons why we did the Male Empowerment Network podcast was so that we could have those discussions that we normally don't have on a daily basis. So basically explaining how our backgrounds have come into impact our daily lives, or how our cultures has actually determined how we see things or view things. So just talking about that amongst ourselves as fellow Hispanics or other kind of minorities helps us to exactly see how we're doing and how things have impacted us.
That's awesome, Christopher. And going forward with that, do you believe that students should be heard on campus?
Yeah, definitely. Students are the main part of campus. They're like the blood of the campus. We're the ones who, the main point is to give the education to the students. And if the student population isn't heard, then the whole purpose of the students being here will kind of be derailed. If that makes sense.
I like that. Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense here. And then, what would you like to see from this project? What do you think? What do you envision when you see the final product? When we reach the end of the semester, what would you like to see this podcast at?
Basically, I really don't have a final vision for it. As long as we see some improvement in it, would be great. The main reason why, as long as we can benefit from it, we can learn from our background, our culture. As long as we can trade information amongst ourselves and our opinions, I think would be just a perfect end goal. Really don't have a final point of where I want to see it.
That's awesome, Christopher. So you want to keep it open for future projects, interpretations.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. All right, Christopher. Any last thoughts about this podcast for our viewers here?
No, just check it out if you want. Have any? No, not really.
All right, Christopher. Thank you for being here with us today, and we look forward to hearing you on the podcast later.
Thank you.